Have you ever felt a deep, persistent ache, a quiet weariness settled heavy in your soul? A sense that you are standing still while the world rushes past? Or perhaps that you are moving but in circles, tracing the same old patterns without truly advancing? It's a feeling of being disconnected, not just from others, but from the most authentic part of yourself, like a forgotten melody, humming just beneath the surface of your awareness. You long for something different, something more aligned, but the path forward seems shrouded in a familiar fog, and the effort to penetrate it feels almost too much to bear. Perhaps you find yourself in situations that echo past struggles, or facing decisions that feel impossibly complex, not because they are inherently so, but because a part of you resists the very notion of change. We build invisible walls around ourselves, constructing a comfort zone from the known, even when the known is a landscape of quiet dissatisfaction. We cling to habits, to beliefs, to relationships that no longer serve us, not out of malice, but from a profound fear of the unknown, of the emptiness that might emerge if we dared to let go. It's a gentle imprisonment, self-imposed, yet its bars are made of our own resistance to the natural current of life. You might find yourself saying, "This is just how I am," or "Things will never really change." And in those declarations, we unknowingly reinforce the very stillness we yearn to escape. But there's a persistent whisper, isn't there? A soft murmur from within, a quiet knowing that growth is not just a possibility, but an inherent call of your spirit. It's the ancient wisdom of a seed pushing through earth, of a river carving new paths through stone, of a caterpillar transforming within its chrysalis. None of these journeys are passive. The seed commits to breaking open, the river commits to its relentless flow, the caterpillar commits to its profound metamorphosis. And so it is with us. True growth, the kind that reshapes your inner landscape and brings forth a more authentic self, requires a profound and continuous commitment to change. It's not about waiting for transformation to happen to you, but about actively choosing to participate in your own unfolding. This commitment is a quiet act of courage, a daily decision to lean into the discomfort of becoming. It means acknowledging the old patterns, the deeply grooved emotional responses, the stories you've told yourself for years, and gently, with compassion, beginning to loosen their grip. It might feel like peeling away layers of an old skin, raw and vulnerable underneath, but it is in this rawness that true healing begins. It's the conscious choice to step off the familiar, albeit worn, path and explore new terrain, even if the first few steps are shaky and uncertain. Imagine a garden that has been left untended. For it to flourish again, you must commit to pulling weeds, tilling the soil, planting new seeds and tending to them daily. The garden won't transform itself. Neither will your inner world. The beauty of this commitment is that it does not demand perfection, only presence. It asks for your willingness to show up for yourself day after day in small, often unglamorous ways. It's in the quiet moment you choose a different thought pattern, or speak a truth you've long held back, or simply allow yourself to feel an uncomfortable emotion without judgment. But each of these moments is a tiny, powerful act of change, a gentle turning of the rudder that, over time, steers your ship towards an entirely new horizon. This isn't about grand, sweeping gestures, but about the consistent, tender care you offer to your own evolution. It's understanding that falling back into old ways is part of the process, and then, with renewed intention, choosing to commit to the path of change once more. And as you commit to this process, a profound healing begins to unfold within you. The knots of anxiety loosen, the weight of past regrets lightens, and the hollow spaces start to fill with a gentle, self-generated light. You begin to trust yourself again, to honor your own burgeoning wisdom. The fear of the unknown transforms into a quiet curiosity, an anticipation of the beauty that lies beyond your current perceptions. You learn that discomfort is often a signpost, not a stop sign, indicating that you are stretching, expanding, and truly living. There's a quiet strength that settles in, a knowing that no matter what storms may come, you possess the capacity to navigate them, because you are no longer rigidly defined by your past, but gracefully shaping your future, one conscious commitment at a time. This journey is not about reaching a final destination where all is perfectly settled and unchanging. It is an acceptance of life's fluid nature, an embrace of the continuous becoming that is your truest essence. Growth is not a goal to be achieved, but a state of being to be cultivated through unwavering commitment. It is the quiet courage to keep saying yes to the unfolding of yourself, to honor the natural rhythm of transformation that flows within you. And in that acceptance, in that commitment to your ever-changing self, you will find a peace deeper and more sustaining than any stillness you ever sought to maintain.